Hi everybody, this is Chad Donahue, and I wanted to make this short video just helping to reiterate what is required in lieu of Session 1. As I stated in a previous message, I will be on vacation, and so we will not be meeting on campus on June 26th. However, there is a lot to do, and I want to go through that with you so that you are clear what I require. So, I've got it written down here. So I say, as my message indicated, we'll not meet on campus for the first session of June 26th. Instead, you'll complete the requirements on your own from home. There's a lot to do, so I'm going to set the official due date of all this stuff at Thursday, June 28th by 10 p.m. Not June 26th by 10 p.m., but June 28th by 10 p.m. So you have a couple extra days to get it all done. Now, the only exception to that is the second part of the discussion forum. That response part where you pick two peers and you respond to what they said, that's always going to be due the Saturday after class. And we'll have several online discussions in class, and the initial post will be due by that Thursday, but then your replies to other students, it's always the same. It's the only thing that changes is the topic or the question. Your replies will always be due by Saturday at 6. That gives you time to read through, gives everybody time to make their initial post and argument and all that kind of stuff. Now, the specific requirements for discussions are listed in the syllabus, so make sure you read that carefully. Then you're going to have a whole bunch of required readings that you need to do, and these are the equivalent of several lectures, okay? And rather than have several lectures, you're going to soak in this information on your own. Now, there's a quiz due, right? There's a quiz due for Session 1. And again, remember, due means June 28th at 10 p.m. What is the quiz? Well, the quiz will be a list of summaries of everything you were asked to read or view, of all those required readings and multimedia viewings. Okay, a list of summaries. One summary, 2-3 sentences is all I'm talking about. So, for example, you're supposed to read the syllabus in its entirety. When you're done reading the syllabus, write 2 or 3 sentences on a document that basically captures what the syllabus is about. And that's pretty basic, right? It's about our class. Then it says to read chapters 1 through 6 in our textbook, Everything's an Argument. Now, for each of those chapters, chapter 1, I want you to write a couple sentences highlighting the main idea. So something like, chapter 1 really focuses on blah, blah, blah. It emphasizes the importance of blah, 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 and says that good writers always try to blah, blah, blah. Done. Done with the summary for chapter 1. Then you read chapter 2. Chapter 2, and then you write this out, is about how you should blah, blah, blah. And it emphasizes blah and blah and blah. Then you read chapter 3. Now chapter 3, and you're writing this out. Now chapter 3 starts to get into how important it is to blah, blah, blah as a writer. You have to make sure to blah, 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 and the chapter focuses on blah, blah, blah. Chapter 3 is done. Now you notice how each of these required readings, I'm just having you write a couple of sentences, okay? Same thing with the video, same thing with the multimedia text on the websites. Look at it, spend time soaking it in, and then just add to that initial document a summary of that next piece. Okay, so controversy reading number 1, and our flag was still there. Now, and our flag was still there, and you write this out, is about blah, blah, blah. The author states that it's important to blah, 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 and she really emphasizes blah, blah, blah. Done. So you notice everything you're asked to read or view, I want just a 2 or 3 sentence summary of it. But I want all that in one long document, and I want you to submit that as the quiz for Session 1. Again, due June 28th by 10 p.m. The only thing other than that is the discussion. And the discussion this week happens to be, what is an argument? So you'll first write a post based on, remember, you're basing your participation on this discussion is based on all of these required readings and multimedia viewings. Okay, so you've soaked all that information in. I'm guessing to read everything and really soak in everything on this list is going to be 4, 5, 6 hours of work. Okay, that's the real meat of the work, is to do the reading and write the little summaries. You're going to base your participation in the discussion on soaking all that information in. So at the end of all that, you go into the discussion forum and you write what you believe an argument is based on everything that you've read and you've experienced and that you've thought about. And there's a description of what that post should look like, 250 to 300 words, and a couple of things to consider, questions to consider as you're writing and that kind of thing. And then like I said, by Saturday after class, you reply to 2 peers. And that's it. And it's a lot. I know it's a lot, but college is a lot. So if you have any questions, you can certainly email me, you can text me. I put my phone number in the message, and hopefully that kind of captures what you'll be doing. And that's all I got. So enjoy yourself, learn a lot, and I'll see you in session 2. Bye-bye.